You are watching a previous live stream from Twitch. I interact with the chat during this video, so while it may seem like I'm crazy, I'm actually not. Don't worry, I'm not insane. Join me occasionally on Twitch, and I'll post videos when I go live. Alright, that should start the stream. Let's see. Ooh, that looks live. No, it's not? Oh, there we go. Cool. Alright. Well, welcome everyone. Doesn't look like anyone's in the stream yet, but that's fine because I... last minute warning on this one for everyone because it is raining out. I can't do any work outside. And there's nothing else going on, and I feel like playing some Vicky 2, so life is good. So, this is the HFM mod with HFM More version 3.5, which allows for very interesting things to happen. Most importantly, the United States of America becomes the United States of all the Americas, and that's what we will be trying to do. Now, it takes a little bit of luck depending on how badly you want to fight the British, which I don't, so we'll see what happens there and if I'm in a position to beat them when the time comes. So... yeah, life's going to be great. So we're going to go ahead and start off as the United States. Because that's what you do when you want to be the United States. Cool. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Alright, first things first, let's get some work going here. Let's get all the ships together. That's it, right? Yes. Okay. And let's see here. You guys are all Yankees, so you're okay. Yankees, you're okay. We will be definitely fighting as the North in here in the Free States for the Civil War, so we're going to want to, like, expend all the Dixie units out to the other side of the world. Wait. You were it? Yes, you were. Okay, good. Actually, we'll send you right up there. Dump you guys, because they're... whoop. Alright, there we go. Pass these guys up. So, that's going to be 3 artillery. Let's grab... 1 infantry, perfect, and it's all Dixie units too, so life is fantastic. Alright, let's get to the options here. Trade policy, let's go ahead and choose that. This is one thing that's interesting about the United States. They automatically have access to the higher level, trade policies, which is awesome. So let's, as part of this, we are not playing as New Africa. I wish I could actually get rid of that. We'll open up the native statuses, even though it doesn't do anything. And we'll open up the options. Let's go ahead and disable microstates first off. This gets rid of the small, little, tiny, singular states that are floating around. They're too small for me to care about. Don't need the testing one enabled. I'm not playing as New Africa, even though New Africa might be a fun one to play out one of these days. Alright, disable Colonial Railroading, although this needs a descriptor to it, but whatever. Crisis from the start I want enabled. Go ahead and enable Easter eggs, not going to hurt anything. Disable bankruptcy events. Basically, if the country goes bankrupt, you don't get a warrant, you don't get anything popping up and gives you anything about it. Spawn OSHA, remove starting party loyalty, as it should be, I say. And the annexation options will uncheck. Basically, they added this now, where if you have a country in your sphere and you have a core in that country, you can get the core back without fighting them at that point. So that should take care of the options there. Let's go ahead and hide those. And we don't have any options with the Native Status Act, as basically this. It would be very rare for us to get access to that, but that's okay. Alright, so we're not going to release any nations, no movements I have to worry about. This is all fine. We're going to kick off an election right away, though. We're going to be basically constant elections. Let's start encouraging some intellectuals, please. Yes, excellent. Research-wise, let's kick off ideological thought, which is kind of my norm at that point. Yeah, we'll worry about that later. Alright. Let's get the diplomatic side of this taken care of. Texas. Mexico. Not going to worry about the FRCA. We'll get Haiti. And then we'll get Colombia. And the top ones here. We'll worry about the other ones later. That'll be fine. Get Ecuador. Yeah, we can worry about getting those within our sphere later. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Let's see here. Not going to worry about that. Question is, do I want to take on Denmark right away to try and get Iceland and Greenland? Oh, and this is one of the options that spawns. This automatically goes immediately back to the French, but this means when you dismantle the French Empire, it spawns as its own, and the French are much less powerful at that point, if you dismantle them later on. Alright, so I'm the United States of America. I'm going to look beyond the shores of my, my continent for expansion. Oh, forgot Hawaii. Hawaii needs to be in my sphere. I could immediately try to take on Vietnam, but I'm going to beat up some low-level African country. Dope. I want you to give me a thing. I'm going to take southern Madagascar is what I'm going to do. Alright, so we'll send all the Dixies over there to take care of that. Alright, kick this off. Alright. Oh, yep, okay, pre-Napoleonic patchworks. Alright, splendid isolation. I do not want this. I want the British to be able to pick their own allies, please. Alright, bring this together, drop it off. Get rid of these clippers. Alright, Baltimore, I want you to be that. Oh, did I make Springfield the... No, I did not. I don't know why, I always like Springfield being the center of all military at this point. And I forgot to do basically everything here. Okay. Drop all this down. Hey, Sea Monster, how's this going? Good to see you, actually. Although I'm surprised anyone showed up for the stream, but welcome. Oh, and we're going to need transports. Give me 10 steamer transports. Let's go. 6.75, that's fine. Texas and Mexico, you can all have access. I don't care if Texas wins or not. I'll be getting Texas anyway later. Uh-oh. Yeah, it slows it down by 25%. Don't care. Ah, excellent. This is why I love elections and love the love the electorate. Ah, jingoism, I say. Bring all that together. You guys are building. You guys are building. We're all good there. The electorate of the United States says that we will conquer the whole of the world. That's what that says. And we're going to save these ships. I normally get rid of all ships except transports, but those are useful. Just sit on the side and not do anything. Oh, and before I forget, because that popped up, and that made me remember, do not extend slavery when I give Washington statehood. Yes. And British, I absolutely want to increase relations with you as high as I can. We want moralism. We kind of want to go to a reactionary republic at this point. Oh, yeah, already got it. That was faster than I expected. Excellent. Alright, so we just have to wait for everyone to get together. Yep, conservative and reactionary parties. Hold another election. It's going to be a lot of elections. Come on. There you go. You figured it out. Alright, everyone over here. When does this run out? June 37. Alright, I got time. Actually, the question is... could straight up establish a protectorate a logo? Or do I want to make a move on Vietnam first? I might want to make a move on Vietnam first. Oh, jeez. Oh, we already did this. Tax efficiency, and Nicaragua is no longer a dictatorship. Alright. Yeah, state capitalism, dang right. Naturally, they're right. Costa Rica is no longer a dictatorship. That's good. We don't like dictatorships. Of course, that's the FRCA falling apart immediately. Don't worry, they'll be back. Trust me. I'll make sure of it. See, this is why we got a problem with ships. Yes, Mexico, I will absolutely be your ally. Now, this is one thing I do differently. I always let them have full citizenship. At least that's the way I do things. I could do an established protectorate in Owo. Because they're huge. They have almost 1 million people in them, and they're very close to Liberia. I don't think I can do... No, I can only do a humiliate there. Yeah. Yeah, watch my treasury drain as I sail over to conquer Madagascar. Texas. Wait, Texas? They didn't annex Texas? Oh. That's surprising. Kind of figured Mexico would, and I also like the fact that Mexico allied me here. Another election, please. Thank you. Going to go on elections for quite a while here. Wait, oh, I was going to say, why is there 17 ships there? It's like, those better not be mine. Thank you. You give me military access? You will not. Not yet, anyway. Okay, that's fine. Idaho. Create a protectorate. Yeah, look at this. We are out of money already. Oh, yeah, that goes up. That goes down. Thank you. Free trade for everyone. So say we all. Oh, the slavery debate's kicking off. Yeah. Founding fathers of our great nation were never able to answer conclusively. Oh, boy. Question concerning the status of slaves within the Union. Oh, yeah. With a 40% liberal opposition, we certainly will not be happy without opposition. Yep. What's interesting... Okay. For any province that is all of the below, has slaves, and produces cotton, will one of the 5 happen? 20% all slaves and population change by population 25%. It's like it's just dumping slaves there. And then increase of militancy and consciousness. Oh, yeah. Now, the good news is these guys don't have to come home. Oh, yeah. Protestant church in the USA in the early 19th century would create an environment for further theological speculation. Oh, boy, great. Oh, encourage several movements of social improvement from public education to abolitionists. Oh, great. We're not going to cause any kind of problems. Frickin' liberals. No. I love this one. They have no right to demand anything. Like I said, I always go for full citizenship, even though that doesn't necessarily fit the party I'm trying to serve at that point. Dope. Thank you. Give me some Madagascar. Give me Montana as a state. No, you don't get slavery. Neither does Nebraska. Screw your Kansas-Nebraska Act. I'm not dealing with you. Alright, you guys gotta head home. Kind of almost bankrupt the whole of the United States by doing this, so yoink, yoink. Oh no, laissez-faire, no. See, the only problem here is I can't get taxes or tariffs up right now because of the stupid Democrats. The Democratic Party is all laissez-faire right now. I need them to be state capitalists or interventionists here. We gotta get that switched over as quickly as possible, otherwise we're gonna start having problems. I'm gonna have to start disbanding parts of the military. State capitalism. I bet it was detected. Alright, everyone made it back alive. Good for you. Jingoism for the win! Dope. Bring that all the way down. Can we get a positive balance here? That would be cool. Nope, doesn't look like we're going to. Alright, perfect. Some of those guys died out at least. Basically what we want to have happen for the Dixie troops. Alright, we're going to drop military spending down. Let's get this down to 50%. Perfect. That's what I want to see. We need a positive balance. We're already, you know, $500 or $50,000 in debt. That's a problem. All right, let's get medicine right away, because that's on the list. Go ahead, Ohio. Thank you. All right, now we'll just let this run for a little bit. All right, so we got Southern Madagascar, which is going to be a good stranglehold for the moment. That's a good place to start off anyway. Let's see here. 40, 60, 44. Yeah, we need money in order to build things. Alright, North Dakota, you're becoming a state. Michigan's becoming a state. Nope, nobody gets slavery. Let's see here. Yeah, kick off the Trail of Tears, but we don't want to deal with these. Yep, so yeah, Trail of Tears, English addition to the Cherokee name for forced relocation of the Greater Cherokee Nation. Boy, we as the United States did some pretty bad things, especially in the South. Oh, yeah. Let's organize the Indian Territories, which is going to... Geez, look at what this does. RGO output minus 50%, immigration attraction minus 80%. Jeez. Yeah, we did a bad. We did the bad. Yep, jingoism. All right. Oh, that brought in a lot of Southern Democrats, actually. Excellent. Yep. 26% Cherokee over there, 82% Cherokee over there now. Yeah, we kind of destroyed an entire culture. Alright. Benevolent Empire. One direct impact of the origins revival in the United States in the early 19th century would be the exploitation of a number of volunteer organizations. Organizations organized to help improve society by tackling perceived social and moral problems in society. Well, that doesn't sound too terrible, but I'm sure it has some bad effects. Although, if you look at this, it actually didn't. If I remember right, they're the ones who initially created, like, the American Red Cross. Is when that initially started coming around, kind of thing. Like, not the official Red Cross, but the, but, like, the parent organization of whatever it was beforehand. Yep, jingoism, thank you. I got Diplo points to spend, too. Okay, hang on. First off, let's make some states. American Minnesota, let's go. That's right, we should move the capital over here. Minnesota's the best state. Me and the British are going to be BFFs. Let's get the Russians too a bit. Basically, I need to be friends with all the great empires of the planet. Me and France are already BFFs. We fought wars together. And Wisconsin, Minnesota's ugly stepsister. No offense, Wisconsin, except for some. Jingoism again. Excellent. Probably don't actually need that. So yeah, give me 300 bucks. I very rarely take that because I very rarely need the money as much as I do. But early United States does not have any money. Especially when you're trying to maintain a navy. Nope, don't care about atheism. Sorry. I need that moralism to keep the conservatives in power. Although I do need the liberals here eventually. But the more I can stave that off. Oh, the American Methodists. 1816 African-American members in the Methodist community of Philadelphia in 1830 and 1840. The AME Church would rapidly expand its membership among both free and slave populations in the United States during the era of religious revival. Ah, the Great Awakening it is. New platform challenging the continued practices of slavery in the Union. Actually, I don't think this was officially the Great Awakening. That was after. That was much later, if I remember right. Ooh, Queen Victoria sends the throne. Excellent. Wow. Southern Democrats actually took power. That's a thing. I didn't expect that to actually happen. That's awesome. Okay, let's see here. If I remember, okay. 41, so I could go to war with Spain in order to get Cuba. Which I'm not going to do. That's going to happen as another route. I'm not going to worry about that. That's going to happen later. Is basically what's going to happen. Okay, so. Uh-oh. Conservatives rocked by scandal immediately. Great. Evidence of a wide-reaching scandal affecting the American Conservative Party. Well, great. Oh yeah, we're not doing fugitive slave or any of that. You can forget that idea. All right, now I'm actually making some bank because I got tariffs running. Lower these as much as possible. Replay as much as a loan as I can because this is what I needed. I need money. All right. On that note, the Southern Democrats say we need a better source of slaves. At least that's what I'm going to say they said. Yeah. Let's establish a protectorate. Well, should we do you or should we do you? What are the resources here? Iron. That's a good one. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. I would absolutely like Ori to become an American colony, is what I say to that. Let's see here. What do we got here? 2 artillery and 1 infantry needs to be pushed up. And Madagascar has stuff. We'll have Madagascar produce the infantry then. Hey Madagascar, we're gonna have you produce your own thing. Aw, girl from Rockford. Coal-laden tub must have weighed heavily on her body, frail and worn by many years of arduous labor in the Rockford coal pits. For her feet could no longer carry her. There, in the dark, where the shafts go countless fathoms deep, she slipped and fell. Another young girl has lost her life in coal mining accident in one of our provinces. In particular, tragedy of the case received national attention. Well, let's go ban child labor then. I have no problem with that. In fact, I want that. Oh boy, that happened fast. Great. And I see the Quebec Nationalists are going to try and become a thing. That would be funny. I would actually really enjoy it if they succeeded, but it looks like there's 33,000 British coming to slaughter them, so. Forget that. Yes, Haiti, I will absolutely be allies with you. We got stuff to deal with here. Oh, we let a general died on the battlefield. Really? Oh yeah, they just wiped him out. All right, Idaho, welcome to the Union. Not extend slavery. Excellent. Okay, there we go. Fully repaid all my debts. Perfect. Now we got to build up a war chest. We'll go ahead and close you, but we're going to do this for the rest of them. And then we're going to build up a war chest on this. Now, this always gets me on what I should do here. Politician, lawyer, Horns Mannon began the reforms of the education system in Massachusetts. The system of schools became the model for the entire United States. We need to get a buttload of research points right now, lose consciousness, gain clarity, gain prestige, or we can actually select our reform to the basic system. Now, if we look at the reform itself, no school system, assimilation rate minus 0.2, or we get an assimilation plus 0.2, immigration attraction plus 2%, and education efficiency plus 5. And I always don't know what to do there, what's better in the long term. I'm going to go ahead and do the basic school system, though, because that assimilation rate is useful. Wait, Baltimore? Where's Baltimore? No, that is right. Oh, a southern belle, clad in her white dress, strolling along the streets. Her radiance and nobility as simply beauty turns heads. Speaking of her gentleness, kindness, hospitality, and accent, all draped in the flavors of magnolia, soft cotton, and southern, whatever the word is, do the same. For her honor and the dignity manifests such a woman of the South, a toast to Dixie. You know what? I hate you, Southern. I hate your entire culture. So give it to the Knights. Yeah. Wait. All farmers, all landowners. That was right. Yep. Landowners, have a good time. You go stare at your Dixie. You head over there. You head over there because I know that needs to happen. Why is Denmark asking me for an alliance? That's strange. I probably should have taken Greenland, Iceland, and the Faroe Islands. That would have been good. I'll do that later. I will do that later. American Wyoming, thank you. Do not extend slavery, thank you. Oh yeah, that's right. Columbia still has cores there right now. We're going Baltimore. Come on, let's go. Ugh. What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about there, people. And I need naval bases over here to extend my naval range, which I didn't create. Yeah, go ahead and just build everything. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this kicks off this. I definitely want to immediately switch to indirect rule from settlement in our colonial policy, because you look here, our supply consumption goes up, tax efficiency down. Yeah, assimilation rate, immigration attraction go up, but it's like that tax rate of minus 3%, that will freaking kill me. And that goes from a minus 3 to a positive 3 with indirect rule, and Navy research plus 5%, which really doesn't matter, but it will later. So we will absolutely switch over immediately. So we basically just made a 6% change in taxes. Alright, so that hopefully doesn't piss them off too much. Ooh, that kind of pisses them off a lot. That's okay, we'll give them... Wait, is that for... Yeah, universal voting. I still want to get... Yeah, all allowed would be very nice. Oh well, that's fine. Hurry up, Baltimore, I need you. Oh, Canadian nationals. Oh, God, what are you going to... Yeah, no. Bite me, Mexico. They're probably going to take Texas now. Which is fine. They can take Texas. I'll just take it in the manifest destiny that I'm going to wage war on them with. They're on their own. I'm not going to deal with that. Texas is not my problem as far as I'm concerned.